I remember falling asleep. The sound of rain tapping glass. The weight of my limbs sinking into the mattress. The quiet hum of the sauna pot beside me, soft blue lights blinking like it was breathing. Then nothing. Then this. At first, it feels like waking up from a dream. I'm in my apartment, mostly. The coffee machine hisses the same way it always does. My cat, Milo, rubs against my legs. The morning news talks about mild weather and declining inflation. Everything seems normal, but something's off. The eggs don't taste like anything. Milo purrs, but I can't feel the vibration. The news anchor keeps blinking mechanically, too often. It's like a memory I'm trapped inside, playing on repeat with pieces missing. A voice in my head whispers, "You opted in." That part 1, remember. The ad was everywhere. Submersion therapy, face your mind in perfect safety. They called it the last resort for trauma untreatable by traditional methods. You go in supervised, monitored, cushioned by fail-safes. You spend a few guided hours inside your subconscious. Your mind, visualized as a walkable dreamscape. Process the pain, then wake up, renewed. But I've been here for days, I think. Time doesn't move right in here. I walk the city. No one meets my eye. People glitch, turning corners and appearing across the street in the same instant. Stores sell products with no names. Traffic lights freeze on yellow for hours. Everyone smiles, but no one speaks first. And then there's the girl. She follows me, always 5 steps behind. A young woman with wet hair and no shoes, dressed in a hospital gown. Eyes wide, mouth moving, but I can never hear her. When I try to get closer, she vanishes, but she always comes back. Like she's tethered to me, like she's a part of me. I finally confront the mirror. I've been avoiding it, but today I force myself to look. My face is wrong, familiar but aged, darker circles. A small scar on my cheek I've never had. I blink and the mirror flickers, and suddenly I'm not alone. A man stands behind me, tall, unmoving, wearing a suit with no features, no eyes, no mouth, just a blur where his face should be. He lifts his arm and taps his wrist, like checking the time. I spin around. There's no one there, but a new word is scratched into the wall behind me, like it was etched with fingernails. Wake. I start remembering things I didn't know I forgot. A hospital room, monitors, a car crash, screaming, my brother's face soaked in blood. A doctor saying she's not responsive, but she's dreaming. Sometimes that's a good sign. I remember the waiver, the words I scrawled across the line in shaking pen. Do not pull me out until I say it's over. The guilt, the unbearable weight of it. I didn't come here to heal. I came here to hide. The girl appears again, closer this time. Her lips move slowly, deliberately. He's lying to you. The world flickers. The ground cracks. Skyscrapers tilt. Everyone on the street freezes, staring up into the sky. I look too, and I see the truth. The sky is a dome. A digital ceiling. Behind it, wires, code, observation drones. And a voice, booming now from nowhere and everywhere. Subject 12 hostility detected. Initiate loop restoration. Everything resets. The eggs, the coffee, the cat, the news anchor blinks. The eggs have no taste. The girl is gone. I sit at the table and try to scream. Nothing comes out. I scratch the word wake into the wooden table with a butter knife. Tomorrow, it'll be gone again. Somewhere I know my body is rotting, hooked up to wires, muscles atrophied, brain flickering like a dying bulb. I ask them not to wake me. And now I don't know how. Maybe I never wanted to. Maybe this was the punishment I thought I deserved. I'm not asleep anymore. I'm buried alive in my own mind. And no one's coming. You can't heal from a pain you refuse to wake up from. A psychological sci-fi thriller